the one Bosnian guy, at least Bosniak guy, was like educated in Saudi Arabia, and kind of probably represents that.
Speaks Arabic.
Yeah. I mean, they all do to a certain degree, but like, yeah, I mean, they're interested in debating Islamic theology with Christians.
Whoops.
Yeah. It's kind of funny though, like watching it seemed like kind of pretty easy dunks a lot, because Nikola doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Yeah.
But he's
100% sure that he does. Like, and
yes.
No matter
he's got
how
some
much,
hot takes.
No matter how humiliate himself, he still believes that he's really like crushing it, and like it's.
Yeah, that seems pretty clear. Yeah.
Yeah, he goes into it with total confidence, but me as someone, as like atheists here who like, aren't exactly maybe necessarily the best versed people in like Christian or Islamic theology, could kind of tell that like,
I went to Sunday school. I don't know about you.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you're the only one here at this.
I got some verse.
I mean, I've been interested in that shit. I've read about it, and so like I've read enough that like listening to his takes was just like, dog, you're not. They
were like I said, they're very hot takes. They're not your typical takes on the apostles, and the one that I saw anyway.
I mean, the Muslims guys obviously know better Christian stuff than he does.
I think they also respect Christianity a lot more than he does.
Yes,
that comes out a lot
in
too.
some aspects. Yes.
Yeah.
In some, not at all, but in some, yes, definitely.
Yeah. Well, then the Satanist who's infiltrating them. I mean,
he's a fucking Satanist. Yeah, so he's not.
I'm not saying it's a high bar. I'm not patting them on the back here.
Of course, these guys don't know that going into it, and so there are like some really funny moments when you're watching and listening to this podcast.
Yes,
of like when they bring up like some sort of Satanism stuff, like Satan, and like his his bushy eyebrows like perk up, and he gets like
a little
animated,
shifts around a bit,
a
little uncomfortable. It's the first time he wakes up. You'll hear this long list of things, alcoholism, whatever, being a bum, and then finally Satanism, and he's like a dog hearing his name. Fritz here. This has been a highly manipulative attempt to entrap you into our Patreon page at patreon.com/tenepod to subscribe and get the full premium episode we've teased here. Also check out our Twitter account, also at Tenepod, and follow us, subscribe, and get the latest updates as well as whatever garbage falls out of our brains. So we cool?